Yes, my lord. What would you have me do?
Nothing. Everything is going according to plan. Leave me.
As you wish, my lord.
Everything is going according to plan.
Okay, why do they keep taking my armor off while I'm sleeping? There's literally no point in that. I mean, were these people never taught about personal boundaries as children? I've had just about enough of this. I have the strangest feeling that I'm being watched. Wait, I am being watched! You there! Who are you and why are you wearing my armor?
Okay, I know this looks weird, but I can explain. Sir Frederick told me to come over here. He said something about me being your new, armor rack.
You're right. It is weird. That literally makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, why would you even agree to do this? Surely you have better things to do than to stand here and hold my stuff.
I mean, I don't have any issue with it. I used to do this all the time for King Latros back on Atlantis.
I should go speak with Sir Frederick about this. We can discuss this more later.
Alright, sounds good. See ya.
What a strange individual. But he knew my father. He might be the only person I can actually trust right now. Sir Frederick!
Hello, my prince. How are you?
I would like to discuss the person you sent over to me. Wait. You're crafting swords and shields for everyone? Why? Are we planning on going to war anytime soon?
What can I say? You can never be too careful, my prince.
Brethren, you all look different. I like it. I wonder what happened. Citizens of New Atlantis, I'm planning on making some improvements around here.
What type of improvements exactly?
New Atlantis is in desperate need of a facelift. Just planning on fixing some things up, moving things around, and building something new. I have a proposition for you. I'm building a new home here on New Atlantis. You seem like you're trustworthy, so I hereby invite you to continue your services there once construction is finished.
Absolutely. Just let me know and I'll head on over there.
Prince Thalgorf. The interior of the structure seems altered.
You would be correct, Aetos. I've been making some changes around here and I got to thinking. If I'm not authorized to recalibrate the turrets on your back, then maybe I can change how they're powered. That way, they can be turned on and off at a moment's notice.
Simply brilliant, my prince. But what happened to the transmitter? How will we find more creatures without it?
Oh, I still have the transmitter, Aetos. It's in my personal quarters. Something fishy is definitely going on here, so precautions have been made. I hope you understand.
Of course, my prince. Do what you think is best.
We will speak later, Aetos. I must address the people of New Atlantis.
The remodeling looks terrific, my prince. Fantastic job.
Agreed. Quite extraordinary.
Well, I've got to admit, I am absolutely impressed with how the remodeling went. New Atlantis looks so much better now. I think Father would be impressed.
My prince, there have been some reports coming in about sightings of an enemy outpost. Our scouts weren't able to get close enough to gather more information.
One thing is for certain, though. They're not supposed to be here. I wish we at least had coordinates, but I'm confident you'll be able to find it, my prince.
I'll do the best I can. Maybe even stop the threat on our people before it has a chance to start. Continue gathering information and let me know your findings later.
Will do.
People can call me a pessimist if they want. Let's just say I like to plan ahead. A lot is riding on my success here, after all. Sir Frederick, I'm going out to tame another world turtle. Watch over New Atlantis while I'm away.
Wait, before you go, I have new items for you. Have a look.
New items? Oh, it's a lot of new items. What's this? An anti-node?
Yes, my prince. It's still a work in progress. Disregard that for now.
A tech bow! My father had one of these.
Take it. It's a powerful weapon for Atlantean royalty only.
Seems like you have several other tech weapons as well. Great work, Sir Frederick. I will definitely put these to good use.
Oh, thank you, my prince. Just try to avoid using that pistol as well. It's also experimental.
Very well. I greatly appreciate this, Sir Frederick. I will be back soon. And now to find a world turtle. What are these magnificent creatures? I definitely need one or two of these. Or a dozen. Oh, there they are! Guess they all just fell in the ocean. Time to get taming. Perfect! I will name you Charlie. Not exactly sure why. Might have been something I heard Aetos bring up before. Look, Aetos! I've got another world turtle!
I can see that, my prince. One would assume that it almost looks like you're trying to replace me.
Replace you? Of course not! Why would you say such a thing?
I can see how you've been looking at me recently, young prince. Don't pretend that you don't have secrets of your own that you're withholding.
Look, Aetos, I have other tasks on my agenda for today. While I'm gone, I want you to fill in Charlie on what we're doing here. Can we discuss this further later?
As you wish, my prince. We have much to discuss.
I agree. See you soon, Aetos. Hello there. Have you been making yourself at home? Remind me what your name is again.
It's undecided.
Undecided? Come on, you can tell me.
It's undecided.
What do you mean it's undecided? Are you saying your name is undecided?
My parents were too lazy to name me when I was born. On my birth certificate, they literally wrote undecided in the space for my name. They never changed it.
Wow, that's sad. Don't worry, friend. Before our journey is through, you will have a name to be proud of.
Thank you, my prince. So I have some ideas for dinos we can go after next. Go to the transmitter.
Before I do, Sir Frederick slipped this to me while I was rebuilding New Atlantis.
Wow, that's freaking cool.
Well, let's just say, you'll be my extra set of eyes around here. I'm not exactly sure how we're linked like this, but I figured it would be best to take advantage of it.
I couldn't agree more.
So what are we looking for?
Go big or go home is what I always say. Today we're going after some Moses.
Moses? My father had Moses patrolling around Atlantis when I was there last. Not exactly something to be messed with.
We'll be fine. In the right hands, they can definitely be a force for good. Now you just need to find them. You can head out when you're ready. Are you planning on using force or taming them peacefully?
I haven't decided yet. I'll have both methods ready just in case. Let's see here. How close are we? Oops, wrong one. Maybe one of the other teleporters will be closer. How about now? Ouch! Oh, run! 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 Ooh! Such fierce creatures! I'll definitely be back here. A mosasaur! Not exactly a high-level one though, but that's a nice color. Eat up, my friend. There we go. We are on our way. There we go. A tamed mosasaur. I'll come up with the name later. Mosasaur number 2 incoming. And a decent level as well. Definitely going after this. And that's how it's done. Time to head back to New Atlantis.
Tell me, have you ever heard of a Chronosaurus?
The name sounds familiar. What are they?
Let's just say they're a marine predator with a bad attitude. Generally the same size as a Mosa, but stronger and harder to take down. Fortunately, they're also slower, so use that to your advantage.
Let's see where some are. Oh wow! Level 260!
Oh boy, that's one heck of a monster right there. I'd be surprised if you could get that thing without knocking it out. Doesn't seem like it's a passive tame. Nah, the Chronosaurus needs some tough love.
I'll heed your advice, friend. Let's get to it. There she is! Undecided seemed to be right. It's about the same size as a Mosa. Has a much shorter tail though. Guess that's why it's so much slower. I still want to test and see if it takes bait though, just to be sure. Well, that answers that. Guess it's time to get rough with it. Almost there. Almost there! Voila! Wow. That took much longer than anticipated. Finally brought this big girl down. This part is also going to take longer than anticipated. Almost there. Come on! Yes! Finally!
What is the meaning of this? Who are you?
I am Prince Thalgorf of New Atlantis. Is everything alright? For a tamed creature, you seem to still have hostility towards me.
That generally seems to happen when a human who knocks you out then tries to claim ownership of you when you awaken.
First off, I'm an Atlantean, not a human. Second, I would recommend that you not start trouble when we get back to New Atlantis. Sure, I kept shooting trank and shock arrows at you to knock you out, but I'm also prepared to use lethal force if necessary. Is that understood?
Whatever you say, Atlantean.
My prince, it's time you learned of the day that I first met Ecco. When the Atlanteans first got me under their control, they sent me on reconnaissance missions that they themselves were too lazy to go on. Mainly, I was sent out to retrieve new breeds of sea life to add to the thrall of New Atlantis. That's how I first met Ecco. The turrets on my back were relentless in chasing Ecco down. Eventually one blast hit him, and then another. Next thing I know, Ecco is being barraged and there was nothing I could do to stop it. It was then that Ecco first made contact with me through sonar. It was also one of the last. The Tesla turret's electrical charges ended up permanently damaging Ecco's vocal capabilities. That's why you never heard Ecco talk, and that's why he always spoke through me. That is the whole story, my prince.
And of course, I'm much inclined to believe her. It does make sense. Yet in a way, that also makes things even more complicated. Aetos has been a valued presence here since I first arrived. She's helped me out and informed me of so much. On the flip side, Sir Frederick and Madame Cheryl have made great technological strides since I've been here, and they've also been a huge part of today's success. Undecided is also a new addition to the team, and he also has previous ties with my father. My gut is telling me to trust him as well. So what does this mean for the warnings? I still believe not everything here is as it seems. But what of this false council? It's like every lead I get takes me one step closer to answers, but those answers then push me 2 steps back. I don't guess that I have too much to complain about though. Am I really complaining that I haven't found any corruption here yet? I'll take the small victories where I can, I suppose. Earlier, it was brought to my attention that there is an enemy outpost here on Alluvion. That's a situation to take care of another day. I suppose now, all there is left to do is rest. Tomorrow, we get down to business.
Establishing telepathic link. Krona, are you there?
What is this? Who dares tamper with my mind? All hail Poseidon.
All hail.
Poseidon, these feeble mortals, their stupidity will be their downfall. One by one they've fallen into our trap. Soon, corruption will overflow through them, until all that's left will be the rightful rulers of this world. Their foul stench plagues these once pure waters. Soon, we'll take this world back by force, and there's nothing they can do to stop us. It's time to get down to business.